feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Brown against Antetokounmpo. Brown dishes to Brand. Mavericks with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Kidd with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And the shot goes in. Kidd's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
Giannis inside. Brown's there. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got 4 assists now tonight. Brand outside. Back to Kidd. Pass to Brown. Outside Kidd. And Allen slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Beck. Back to Giannis. That's tipped. Antetokounmpo against Kidd. Solid play in the low block, and that one scored. 19 points in the game.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
From deep, Giannis. Lakers with the rebound. Sanson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And the foul on Elton Brand. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Maxey comes in for Allen. The Mavericks also with a sub. Goodrich, he's checked in for Dennis Johnson. Pass to Goodrich. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Gasol, a screen on Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Here's Beck. Dallas moving it around. Goodrich kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Richardson. To end the run. Hits the front of the rim and out.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Antetokounmpo passes to Richardson. Gasol, the bounce pass. Fades back, and Beck gets it to go.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Here's Maxey.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
That's his 2nd personal foul. This team foul. At the line for 2, Tyrese Maxey.
He misses the free throw.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And he's good on the 2nd. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Richardson the pass to Gasol. And here is Goodrich. No good from outside. Maxey with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Maxey against Richardson. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working. like a charm.
Richardson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Goodrich. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Antetokounmpo against Brown. Kidd is doubled. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Over Richardson. Maxey, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Richardson dishes to Gasol. It's deflected. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The team is at the line to Los Angeles.
And that one falls for Howard. Cooper, he's checked in for Maxey. And so Howard nails both of them. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this is exactly the kind of performance they needed to keep their season alive.
And with a win like this, they're making it clear they want to be a part of the postseason beyond the play-in tournament.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sampson. Brown kicks to Kidd. There's the screen. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Richardson. 26 seconds left in the fourth.
Jason Kidd. That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Richardson.
Shooting for Dallas.
No good on the second free throw. Gasol, no good. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And here is Howard. Launches from deep. Misses the shot. And they did it, folks. Big win for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now they've made it through the first one and have a little momentum on their side for sure. They can go now into the next game, knowing the playoffs are well within reach.
Yeah, I mean, if this game's about
Yeah, yeah, it's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words he said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see cause I'm knowing him. When I speak, yeah, you know it's him. Better notice him. Yeah. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in.
Outside Carter. No good on the three. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Brand in at the 4. Here's Kidd. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. You look at the Trailblazers, considered the favorites. What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down, and stick to your brand of basketball.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by the Lakers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Cowens, following the score by the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Blackman. The rebound by Allen.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
They set the pick. Carter from outside sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Pass to Brand. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by Bibby. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Carter on the wing. Knocked away. And here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Blackman. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Great open look there. Carter's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Brown. Last game with 30. Here's Brand. Covered by Love. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Cowens. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Brown inside. He's checked by Carter. Brown passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Tries a three off the inbound. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Blackman passes to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Kidd. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. A good look from Brown. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Love. His last outing, he had 18 points. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. There's Bibby. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Allen gets it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Bibby. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Carter from outside. Kidd with a rebound. Pass to Brand. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. For 3, Allen. They get the rebound. Brand passes to Kidd. Brown against Carter. Here's Kidd. From deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Maxey, he's checked in for Brown.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 2. Pass to Love. Here's Carter. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Maxey passes to Brand. Allen on the wing. Pass to Kidd from downtown. Rebound by Aguirre. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Inside, here's Cowens. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Third team foul.
The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. So he gets them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Brand. Here's Sampson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Allen. Love grabs the miss. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Aguirre. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Portland. The Lakers trail. For 3, Allen. Love grabs the miss. Here's Aguirre. Allen defending. Here's Blackman off with the layup.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Allen gets it to go.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Blackman. No points so far. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Blackman. Here's Aguirre. Allen defending. Carter from outside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Los Angeles shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Allen can't get it to go.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Blackman passes to Love. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Maxey against Carter. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Releases. It's hauled in by Sampson. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kidd. Pass to Brand. Releases. Shot's good by Wilkes.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Carter to the left wing. Here's Aguirre. He's scoreless. Love, that's good.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Here's Kidd. Outside Maxey. Pass to Wilkes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so here's Portland, trailing by 2. Here's Aguirre. Another 3 for Portland. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here is Maxey. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Brand. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They had a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Allen, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Boosie. No points yet. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Blackman. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Maxey with it. Back to Allen. Can't nail the jumper.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Boosie. Shoots over Maxey. The shot by Boosie, no good. Here's Wilkes. Pass to Maxey. Allen on the wing. Launches it. Cowens grabs the board.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now Martin fires from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Maxey, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Blazers trail by 4. Here's Boosie, yet to see a basket. To the inside, here's Blackman. Rebound, the Lakers. Brand's got 5 rebounds in the game.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. The shot that time not on target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, up by 4, and we'll be back right after this. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Maxey. And there's the lob, intercepted. And for Los Angeles, we've got Maxey, and it's Howard in at the 4.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Portland trailing here. Here's Aguirre. He had 25 points in his last game. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Warren's checked in for the Lakers.
Now on the floor for the Lakers, number 9, T.J. Warren.
Here's Boosie. Maxey covering.
There's no delay there. He got hammered.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Portland, Don Boosie.
And he drops it first. Howard's checked in for Warren. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wilkes. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. The Trailblazers shooting a low 28% so far in this one. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Blackman, no good. And the Lakers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Allen from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Lambier. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Now here's Maxey. Still no points. The 3, Allen. Portland grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds now.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Boosie. Here's Aguirre. No good. A bit long that time. The Lakers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Maxey. Allen on the wing to win the cold spell. He drops it from range. Allen's got 17 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Los Angeles making a change here. Brown's checked in. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Bibby. Drains the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Allen with it. 17 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Bibby. Maxey covering. Pass to Lambier. Here's Blackman. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from the wing, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Maxey attacking. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
And Aguirre gets it to go.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Maxey. Down low. Here's Sampson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey, opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
For Portland, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Bibby. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Martin. Here's Cowens. Here's Aguirre, defended by Brown. 16 feet out. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. For 3, Maxey. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Bibby, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Aguirre. 6 to shoot. A deep 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Allen with it. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Allen's got 20.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Bibby. To the paint. Here's Aguirre. It's Martin on the wing. Hands it with nobody near him. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Here's Sampson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Ralph Sampson taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Blazers making a change here. Carter's checked in. Good on the second one. For Portland, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Martin. And here's Carter. Launches a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Maxey surveys. Now here's Brown. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. And it's the Blazers with the ball. 4-point game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Carter can't get it to go.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Brown. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. And the three off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Sampson. Here's Kidd. 5 on the clock. Misses the three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Carter. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Brown. Pass to Kidd. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Hawkins is checked in for Portland. Here's Carter. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Hawkins. Jacks up a three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Kidd. Here's Wilkes. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Bibby. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job and help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to Wilkes. And here's Brown for 3. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Sampson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Brown against Carter. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Los Angeles ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Kidd off the inbound. Portland with a rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. A minute 53 left to play in the first half. Here's Bibby. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting 35% in the second so far. Here's Kidd. Knocks down the triple. Kidd's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Outside Carter takes the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Brown with the stuff.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Pass to Blackman. And here's Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Vince Carter taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers lead by 5. Kidd, the pass to Brand. There's a screen. Now Brown. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Love, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Pure from three-point range.
Well, it helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
Here's Kidd. The lead is 2. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Kidd's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Left side Carter. Brown with some nice D. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
First half of this postseason
showing they know how to play. Team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there, showing they know how to play.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They've kept. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Los Angeles leading by 4. We've got Kevin Love, and it's Cowens in at center. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
On the 9, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Portland now. They trail by 6. Bibby, pass to Love. Outside Carter, takes a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kidd. The shot's good. Kidd's got 11. And the Trailblazers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Outside Carter, outside Love. It's hauled in by Brand. Brand's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown looking around. Pass to Allen. 17-foot shot on the way. And the shot no good. A bit short.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Love. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Give him 8 points now.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. That shot is off. Blazers trail by 6. Here's Bibby. He's got 6. Outside Love. Blackman passes to Bibby. Here's Cowens. Allen defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Love. There's the 3. Kept alive. Pass to Bibby. Goes back up. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Blackman. Here's Bibby. Love for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Blackman. From down in the low post, it goes. Blackman's got his second basket on the night.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Pass to Brand. Allen outside. Here's Brand. Outside, Brown. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his second bucket.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Blackman. Here's Bibby. Inside. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Kidd. He's got 11 for 3. Allen. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Blackman. Hauled in by Brown.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Pass to Carter. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Carter's got 17 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And no stranger to physical play. JB busting it up in there without fear.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. They set a pick. Kidd, the pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Love. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Los Angeles,
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Blackman. To the middle. Here's Love. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside, Brown. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. For 3, Allen. That shot off.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Carter from outside, counted from distance. Carter's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, I think he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Maxey against Carter. Pass to Kidd. Puts up a 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Carter. Outside Love. From outside the arc. That shot, no good.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Love against Maxey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Blackman. Pass to Cowens. Rebound, the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Carter against Maxey. Here's Kidd. He's got 14 for the lead. That's his 6th make in 11 tries. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Carter. Give him 20. Four on the clock. 18 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Cowens. Here's Aguirre. Allen defending. From 17. Aguirre can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. The 3. Here's Kidd. There's a screen. And it falls all over the rim and in. Kidd's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Oh, that's good.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Wilkes. He's guarded by Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wilkes has got 9.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Aguirre. He's got 9. Pass to Blackman. Here's Lambier. Just 5 on the clock. The 3-pointer off the mark. And here is Maxey. Here's Kidd. 18 points for him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time. Blazers trail by 4. Outside Carter. And rejected.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Allen can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Carter. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both. Minute 32 left in the third quarter here. Now Maxey. He's got 5. For 3, Allen. And the three-pointer goes. Allen's got 23 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Carter against Allen. Now here's Carter. He's got 22. Over Allen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Lakers lead by 5. Over to the left wing. Wilkes misses. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 36% in the third. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Blackman. Martin a screen. Blackman no good.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Outside Carter. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points. And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. And so here's Portland, 8-point game. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Here's Bibby. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Maxey with it. Pass to Sampson. Snatched away. He's got a clear path. Here's Bibby. And he lays it in on the break. Bibby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's Maxey. The 3 is up. Rebound by Aguirre. Aguirre's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Shot's good by Wilkes.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Bibby. Maxey covering. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. Another three for Portland.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Brown passes to Wilkes. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Maxey. Fires the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Cowens has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Bibby to take the lead. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Right side Maxey. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Now Portland with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Bibby. Pass to Cowens. Out left to the wing. Here's Hawkins. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Brown. Here's Wilkes. Portland with a rebound. Cowens has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bibby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
The officials were right on top of that.
First free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Brand. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Brand. Outside Maxey. 5 on the clock. Shots blocked. Here's Aguirre. Maxey covering. Aguirre passes to Bibby. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Brand. They need this. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's Brown on the wing.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Free throw good, Brown. So both teams making some changes here. So hits one and misses one at the line. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-3 run. Portland, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The shot by Kidd, no good. Portland leading by 3. Carter inside. Brown's there. Pass to Bibby. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Kidd. Here's Sampson. Got a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Lambier. Inside. Here's Blackman. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Kidd. Pass to Allen. Outside, Brown. Shoots. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And now it's just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. Bibby, pass to Love. Here's Lambier. Here's Blackman. Allen defending. Pass to Carter. The three. It's hauled in by Brand.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Brown. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 17-7 run. To the wing on the left. Here's Kidd. Back to Allen. Pass to Brand. Brown, a screen on Love. Here's Brand. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Oh, that's good. Now Brown. Fires the three. And Brown knocking down the triple.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Outside Love. From behind the arc. Rebound, the Lakers.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Kidd. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ties it up, and this next one could give him the lead. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Trailblazers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Bibby, pass to Love. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kidd. Pass to Brand. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Portland with a rebound. Cowens has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Blackman. Allen defending. Blackman passes to Bibby. Just 5 to shoot. Carter with it. Let's go with a 3. Kidd with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Brand. Here's Kidd. Drops in the layup for 2. Kidd's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Blackman. Outside Carter. Going inside. And the shot goes. Bibby's got 20 points.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Brand. He shoots a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight. Blazers trail by 4. Now here's Carter. 4-3. It's hauled in by Brand.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Carter. Shoots over Brown. Carter can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Carter. Tries to break his ice.
Oh, wow! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Outside Carter. Pass to Bibby. There's a screen by Love for 3. Bibby, no good. Los Angeles shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Kidd. And there's a pick. Kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires hitting the triple. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for Portland.
And the second of 2 is good, and that brings him within single digits. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Lakers. And they've done it. The Los Angeles Lakers punch their postseason ticket. And having locked up back-to-back victories, they are now playoff bound as the 8th seed.
You know, BA, you could tell they were ready to do anything to make this second win happen. They really showed up tonight.
And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late seed.
Like walk in, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got that cash advancing. You can spread it. Pull the out the pantry. They fly, they looking dummy. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the but they jump like a bunny. Got that ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. Got a TV hat. But I got a BB hat. You won't see me hat. Push it like see me hat. When it won't be me hat. When I'm creeping hat. Nigga, he me hat. Cause you saying I'm hat.
You look at the Pacers. And you know, Greg, they worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They got Scotty Barnes, Drexler out there with Price. Then there's Barrett, and it's Sigma in at the 5 spot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. MB continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And MB drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Price. He can't get that one. And it's the Pacers ball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Holiday against Drexler. Holiday dishes to Westbrook. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls.
And I like the energy Barry plays with. You can tell he has a real love and passion for the game, always looking to give it his best.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Johnson outside. No one near James as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. James has got 10.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Price looking it over. Pass to Barry. Now Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Price missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
LeBron, good. 12 points for him.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Drexler kicks to Price. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now Westbrook, still yet to score. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Barry. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Sigma kicks it out to Drexler. Shoots the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Westbrook. Embiid sets the pick for Westbrook. For the 3. Price grabs the board. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. From the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Drexler inside, guarded by Holiday. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to James. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And that one's good. Price.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Drexler. It's rebounded by Indiana. Westbrook scanning the floor. Another miss by Westbrook. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Drexler drives in, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drexler. That one goes in. Drexler's got 5 points so far.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Embiid. Over Sigma. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good. Price.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Johnson outside. James looking around. Releases. They get the rebound. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Yao checked in for Indiana. Ginobili comes in for Drew Holiday. Price against Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Free throw good, LeBron. He hits both from the strike. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Rice. 5 on the clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Outside, Ginobili. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Drexler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Ginobili.
Boy, Drexler is a physical matchup for just about any defender. Draws a lot of fouls and whistles.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Both free throws good from Drexler. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 10-point lead. Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Ginobili outside. Kick by Yao. Lets the 3 fly. And Manu Ginobili good for 3. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Drexler. He has 7. Cleveland moving it around. A shot. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The offensive rebound. Yeah. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. He looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Drexler. Pass to Rice. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
And here is LeBron. He's got 14. Drexler with the ball. Over in the corner, Price.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doesn't go that time. Good D by Westbrook. Pacers leading by 12. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Hey guys, I talked to the head athletic trainer for the Pacers who gave us some information. He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone, that he's in some pain. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Evan, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. And they pick up 2. Yau's got his second basket.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Yao with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Ginobili, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Drexler. Count it good.
I like seeing Drexler get it done inside, punishing the defense for letting him get in that tight.
Here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Yao kicks to Ginobili. Yao, the pass to Westbrook. Pick by Yao. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Here's the 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Drexler outside. Pass to Price. Here's Price. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. 15-point game. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
A three from Drexler. No good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pacers out in front, up by 15. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Simmons is out there with Barry. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Stoudemire. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. Here's Mashburn. Kicks it out to Grant. Embiid sets the pick for Ginobili. A second chance effort. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Here's Rice. Count it. Rice has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now Ginobili. Pass to Embiid. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fires the three. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Rice.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses.
Ginobili dishes to Williams. Embiid with the screen on Simmons. Here's Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
Just a clever, multifaceted player who can really orchestrate an offense as well. Williams, the entire package at that lead guard position.
Free throw good, Williams. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Indiana. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Gobert. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Rice. And the lead is down inside single digits. Rice has got 10 points in the game.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Pass to Mashburn. Embiid with it. And by Stoudemire. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Simmons passes to Stoudemire. Here's Barry. Holiday brings the double team. Barry misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Embiid with the screen on Stoudemire. Outside, Ginobili. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Barnes. Stoudemire setting the pick for Barnes. Stoudemire right side. The Pacers pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the paint. Embiid throws it down.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
They set the pick. Here's Simmons. Yep, it counts. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Now here's Ginobili. 8 points for him. Trains the three-pointer.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Williams against Simmons. Pass to Rice. Fires for three. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Rice has got 13.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Embiid sets the pick for Williams. There's the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Barry. Pass to Simmons. Stoudemire with a screen on Williams. Simmons passes to Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
The Pacers have Curry's here. T-shirt, freshly printed Rexington identified for season.
James checked in for Indiana. Westbrook comes in for Deron Williams. Drexler, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Price comes in for Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Holiday. Outside Westbrook. LeBron outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The putback. Embiid. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Barry. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. Barnes with it. And here's Price from beyond the arc. And Ginobili pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
For three, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And here's Drexler. 9 points in the game so far. Stoudemire left side. Lock at 6. Shoots over Embiid. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pacers leading by 11. James with it. He's got 14.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And he knocks down the first one.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And Indiana making a change here. Yow's checked back in. And Cleveland also making a change. Rice is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Pass to Ginobili. Stoudemire against Yao. Holiday with the three. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Drexler's game is just so smooth and potent. Runs the floor beautifully, shoots the ball with tremendous confidence, and plays like a guy who can't be stopped.
Both free throws good from Drexler. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to Price. Latrey. And the 3 ball is good. Price has got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Pacers leading by 7. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Holiday. Now LeBron. He's defended by Price. Teams absorbing hits on the clock.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Stoudemire.
Cavaliers substitution, number 27. Rudy Gobert.
Here's Rice, guarded by Holiday. Oh, good from Price.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yao kicks to LeBron. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Down low, here's Drexler. No good with the layup. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Ginobili. And it's Drexler with the rebound.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Ginobili against Price. Back to Drexler. Just 5 on the clock. That one, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. With 3, Westbrook. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Drexler against Ginobili.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.